Hello everyone, welcome back to another session of Verilog coding with me. So let's get started. So today we'll be seeing about gates and vectors. So here is our problem statement. So let's understand what is our problem statement. Then we will go to the coding. So we have given a 4-bit input vector 3 is to 0. So we have to know some relationships between each bit and its neighbor. So first one is out of both. So it is output of 3 bit. So each bit of the output vector should indicate whether both the corresponding input bit and its neighbor to the left are 1. So for example, output of both 2 should indicate if in2 and in3 are both 1. Okay. Since in3 has no neighbor to the left, the answer is obvious. So we don't need to know about output 3. So first, first of all, the number system is like this: 3, 2, 1, 0. So this is our input vector. So here they have told us to find the relationship between the left. So the relationship of 0 and 1, if both the one there are ones, then output of both should be 1. So similarly this and this and this and this, and for the last bit of output of 3, there is no one to the left, so output of 3 is ignored. So how we can do that? So there are multiple ways. First, we can use many multiple assign statements. So let's see the hint. So in the hint they are telling us that it can be done in 3 assign statements. So let's try with the 3 assign statements only. So assign output of both equal to, so what they have said is, and in 3, if both are 1, the output of both should be 1. So in the first, we have to take input of um, first input we will give 2 is to 0. We have to find it. Then this AND means bitwise AND operation. So how we can do the bitwise AND operation? So for the bitwise AND operation, we have to take from 3 to 1. Why it is like this? So 0 and 1 first, second one 1 and 2, the second one 2 and 3, so last one is 3. So this is our first assign statement. So let's see if our first assign statement is working. Let's submit the code. So seeing at the timing diagram, so we can see the output of both is working 1 1 2 2 4 4 0. So now let's understand what is out of any. So each bit of the output vector should indicate whether any of the corresponding bit and its neighbor to the right are 1. For example, output of any of 2 should indicate if either in 2 or in 1 are 1. So here they have given OR operation. So we have to make bitwise OR. Since in 0 has no neighbor to the right, the answer is obvious. So we don't need to know. So as I mentioned in the earlier, that the number system starts from left hand side to right hand side, like 0 1 2 3. So again we have to write out of any equal to in of 3 is to 1, bitwise or with in of, so 3 is to 1. Here we are taking 3 is to 1. So now we have to see the output of, here we can ignore the output any of 0. So we will go with 2 is to 0. Okay. So let's submit the code. Let's see if output of in is matching or not. So as you can see the timing diagrams, it is correctly matching our output with the reference output. So now let's check for the out of different. So each bit of this output vector should indicate whether the corresponding input bit is different from its neighbor to the left. For example, out of different 2 should indicate if int 2 and is different from int 3. Like if int 2 is 0 and int 3 is 1, then it should give us out different. For this part, treat the vector as a wrapping around. So int 3's neighbor to the left is int 0. Like means circular. So what they want us to do is that with all the input, we have to check all the inputs, and we have to check it with what we say is that wrapping around means like circling around like this. So this will be our number system 0, 0, 3, 2, 1, and so this will be our number system, like it will be continuing 0, 1, after that 2. So let's see how we can do it. Assign. So here you can see XOR operations. If so, as we know that XOR operation is like when both the two inputs are different, then we will get the value as high, that is equal to 1. So assign out of different equal to, we will be checking all the operations XORed with. So they have told us to wrap around. So in of 0 wrap with in of 3 to 1. So you may be wondering what is this flower bracket. So it is like wrapping around, like the output will be 0, 3, 2, 1. So if you want to more info about this, you can check out my playlist for Verilog basics. So let's submit the code. So comparison process has been started. So as you can see, the status is success, and we are exactly matching the reference timing diagrams. So this can be done in another multiple assign statements also. So that we will be seeing in the next video.